Today we will be talking about the Royal Challengers Bangalore versus Delhi Capitals and Sunrisers Hyderabad versus CSK. So we are talking about this game because yesterday's game was so epic that we see the first innings by RCB's batting and Delhi Capitals bowling. So we talk about that team. Phil Salt has been doing very well that we see. Phil Salt has been playing those runs, quick innings that we see. He has been scoring those quick runs very well that we see. And Phil Salt is that batter who has been playing very well in the IPL. Phil Salt is that player who has been playing so good in the IPL that we see. Has been that player who has played so good in the IPL that we see, that is Phil Salt. Phil Salt has been the player who has played so good that we see and has been playing that game very well that we see. He scored 63 runs that we see, but he played well in the first 8 overs that we see. That is Phil Salt. Then we come to Virat Kohli. Virat Kohli has been playing very well that we see. He has been that player who has played very good innings that we see. Virat Kohli has been scoring good runs and has a good strike rate in the last 3 years of IPL that we see. That is Virat Kohli has been that player who has been playing so good in the IPL that we see and has scored quick runs that we see in that game that we see. That is Virat Kohli. And then talking about the game that we talk about is Devdutt Padikkal. Devdutt Padikkal has been playing so good game that we see. He's been the player who has been playing so good that we see and has also played so good runs, and he has been playing a very good run that we see, and he comes and he scores good runs. We see Devdutt Padikkal has hit it that 6 in a very long way that we see. I think Devdutt Padikkal has been that player who has been playing so good that we see and has scored good. Rajat Patidar has been that player who has been playing so good that we see in the IPL, but after that he didn't had shown momentum that we see. Jitesh also has not shown momentum. Tim David has scored runs that we see. Even Krunal Pandya has contributed the batting, and that's all we say. And then talking about Delhi Capitals bowling, the most ever spin player that we see is Akshar Patel. Akshar Patel has been taking those quick wickets that we see. He has taken those 2 wickets that we see. The most important wicket that we see by Tim David here. He has taken the wicket of Tim David, and also he has taken that important wicket of Tim David, because I think Akshar has been suitable for spin pitches that we see. He has been that player who can take quick wickets because his spin variation is also very good that we see. His spin variation has been so good that we see and has been doing a very good game that we see. That is Akshar Patel. Then Kuldeep Yadav has also taken that wicket very well in the middle overs. Akshar and Kuldeep both are taking wickets in the middle overs that we see and has been doing very well that we see, and has been taking those quick wickets that we see and has been playing very well that we see. And Kuldeep Yadav has been that player who has been playing very good that we see. He's been that player that we see. He's the Chinaman bowler that we see and has been taking those quick wickets that we see. That is Kuldeep Yadav. Then talking about Lungiseni Ingidi has bowled very well in the last show that we see. Lungiseni Ingidi, Mukesh Kumar and T Natarajan. These 3 players were doing well in the death overs that we see. Ingidi, Mukesh and Natarajan that we see. And like we talk about that game, he has been doing very well and also playing very well that we see. That is Sunny Ingidi that we see has been that player who has been doing very well that we see. Then talking about Mukesh Kumar has bowled very well that we see. Mukesh's bowling has been improving day by day that we see. He has been giving those dot balls that we see. He has been playing those. His swings are very good that we see. That is Mukesh Kumar. Mukesh Kumar has been that player who has been playing so good that we see. He has been bowling very good. His bowling is improving day by day. His graph is increasing day by day. That is Mukesh Kumar that we see. And then talking about Delhi Capitals batting and RCB's bowling that we see. So Delhi Capitals batting is like we see. Delhi Capitals batting is, we are talking about Delhi Capitals batting. Okay, so like Delhi Capitals batting we talk about is like they lost the first 3 wickets that we see, and I think KL Rahul was the only player who has been doing well that we see. KL Rahul has been taking that game in a very high mode that we see and has been playing so good that we see. That is KL Rahul has been doing that innings very well and has been playing that innings very well that we see. And then talking about KL Rahul has been that player who has been scoring his 50 on his birthday only. Last 5 years also he scored on his birthday. This year also he scored on his birthday, that we see, and he has been that player who has been very good, that we see. That is KL Rahul has been that player who has been so good, that we see. Then talking about Tristan Stubbs has also played that innings very well. He has been that player who has been playing very well, that we see. That is Tristan Stubbs. Tristan Stubbs has also been playing very well, that we see, and he has been that player who has been playing so good, that we see. And also talking about KL Rahul has also played a very well innings in his home ground at Chinnaswamy. We have seen this before in 2025. He also played a one man knock, that we see, by KL Rahul, that we see. His celebration was also good, that we see. That celebration that we see by KL Rahul in Chinnaswamy Stadium is a game-changing moment. KL Rahul loves to play at his home ground in Chinnaswamy, that we see. He has been that player who has been playing so good, that we see, and has been that player who plays very well, that we see. That is KL Rahul has been that player who has been playing so good in that game, that we see, and he loves to play in the IPL, that we see, in Chinnaswamy Stadium, that we see. That is KL Rahul has been playing so good, that we see. Then talking about Tristan Stubbs has been that player who has been playing so good, that we see. He has been scoring those runs very well, that we see. He has been playing the shots very good. Those shots by Tristan Stubbs has been taking good moment. He has a good strike rate in the dead overs, that we see. That is Tristan Stubbs, that we see. He has been playing so good, that we see. That is Tristan Stubbs. He's been that player who has been playing so good, that we see. Akshar Patel has also contributed very well in the innings, but he got retired hurt due to a hamstring injury, that we see. Akshar Patel has also been doing very well, that we see, and all that we talk about. And then talking about David Miller is the main reason why Delhi Capitals have won that game, that we see. Delhi Capitals won that game because of David Miller. The last over they needed 15 of 6 and all that we talk about. 13 needed of 4. We talk about David Miller smashed those 2 sixes in a high mode, that we see, because I think RCB's bowling was the main reason, that we see, that those 2 sixes that David Miller smashed it, that we see, from not finishing the game against Gujarat Titans to finishing the game against RCB. David Miller has come for a huge game, that we see, because I think it's finally a peaceful game for Delhi Capitals, that we see. Delhi Capitals has been that team which has been doing a very good knock in the IPL, that we see. Has been playing so good knocks in the IPL, that we see. Delhi team has been that team which has been playing so good knocks in the IPL, that we see. And also talking about RCB's bowling, that we see. RCB's bowling that we talk about is Bhuvaneshwar Kumar took 3 wickets because Bhuvaneshwar Kumar was good in the power play, that we see. He has been that player who has been good in the power play and has been playing so good in the power play. He has been that player who has been playing so good in the power play, that we see, and has been taking those quick wickets in the power play and has been bowling those bouncers very well in the power play, that we see. That is Bhuvaneshwar Kumar. And also Krunal Pandya took 1 wicket. He has been that player who has been the main valuable player for RCB, that we see. That is Krunal Pandya. Krunal Pandya has been that player who has been playing very well for Royal Challengers Bangalore, that we see. He has been that player who has been playing so good, that we see. That is Krunal Pandya. Krunal has been a very good spinner for that game, that we see. He has done a good spin, that we see. That is Krunal Pandya. We talk about that innings of David Miller. David Miller has earned that respect from losing from 2 of 3 balls, couldn't take, from denying a single to finishing the game. David Miller has come from a very long time, that we see. It was an insane piece match of the Delhi Capitals, that we see, and Delhi Capitals won that match, and David Miller was that hero of that game, that we see. And then talking about Sunrisers Hyderabad vs CSK, the next game that we move on from. Abhishek Sharma, we talk about. Abhishek Sharma has been that player who has been smashing those runs very well. After not coming in form, Abhishek and Head in the first 5 overs were doing so good, that we see, and have been doing that game very well, that we see. If we are talking about Abhishek Sharma has been that player who has been playing very well game, that we see. He has been taking those runs very well, that we see, smashing those boundaries very well, that we see. That is Abhishek Sharma. Abhishek Sharma has also scored the fastest IPL 50 in 15 balls, 15 ball. Vaibhav Suryavanshi also smashed 15 runs. Abhishek Sharma also smashed 15 runs. We talk about those two players that we see are so good in the game that we see. They are smashing those bowlers that we see. Abhishek Sharma has also been smashing those bowlers very well that we see. He has been taking those runs very well that we see, and has been that player who has been playing very well that we see. That is Abhishek Sharma. Abhishek Sharma has been that player who has been taking those runs very well that we see, and has been that player who has been scoring those runs very well that we see. That is Abhishek Sharma that we talk about. Abhishek Sharma in the first 5 overs was truly a beast that we see. He has been smashing those runs that we see. What was he doing? He has been smashing those runs very well that we see. Travis Head has been that player who has been playing very well that we see, and has been that game changer that we see in the IPL that we see. That is Travis Head. Travis Head has been that player who has been playing a very good IPL game that we see. He has been playing and has been giving support to Abhishek Sharma that we see, and then he got out. Then Ishan Kishan also got out. He has also not been playing very well. Then Henrik Klassen has been that player who had taken SRH to a higher phase that we see. He can be good in the middle overs, and also he can be good in the death overs that we see. He has been that player who can play very well that we see. That is Henrik Klassen. Henrik Klassen can be that player who can play very good shots in the IPL that we see. He has been that play. He has been playing that game very well that we see. He has been that player who has been playing that game. He has been playing that game very well that we see. He has been that player who plays those shots very well that we see. That is Henrik Klassen. Henrik Klassen has been playing those shots very well. He has been playing that game very well that we see. That is Henrik Klassen has been that player playing shots. He has been that player who has been playing very well that we see. That is Henrik Klassen. Henrik Klassen has been the player of the game that we see. He has been smashing those runs very well. And then talking about Nitish Kumar Reddy. Nitish Kumar Reddy has also contributed those runs very well that we see, and has been playing those runs very well that we see. That is Nitish Kumar Reddy has been that player who has been taking those runs very well. Salil Arora has been smashing those runs. He has been also doing very well that we see. Shivang has also been doing well. Shivang has also been doing very well in that game that we see. And then we talk about CSK's bowling that we see. CSK's bowling we talk about is first we talk about is Jamie Orton. Jamie Orton took 3 wickets that we see. He has been too good that we see. Then Anshul Kamboj also took 3 wickets. Anshul Kamboj has been very good that we see. Then talking about Mukesh Chaudhary after making a comeback after not getting a game in the last IPL that we see, Mukesh Chaudhary has been that player who has been doing very good in that game that we see, and has been scoring good runs for that game that we see. That is Mukesh Chaudhary. And Gurjapneet has also taken 1. Too good by the CSK paces and have been too good. And then talking about the spinners, Noor Ahmed has been that player who has lacking number of runs. As we see, he has made a comeback that we see. Noor Ahmed is okay for me, but what is Matthew Short even doing? Matthew Short is falling short of runs. Why he's been that player in the CSK game lineup? You should have taken Akil Hossain. We see he had been that game changer for CSK that we see for spin, and I think he has been that player who could have done very well in the spin that we see, and could have been that option for that spin that we see. We see that CSK spin bowling is the main problem, but I don't think there is no good spinner in CSK except Noor Ahmed that we see. Rahul Char was lacking number of runs. Akil Hossain, I don't know why is he not in the playing 11. Matthew Short has been conceding more number of runs. I see Matthew Short is lacking number of runs behind that we see. Then talking about CSK's batting that we see, Sanju Samson got out at 7 and has also not been doing very well that we see. Sanju Samson has not been doing very well that we see. Ruturaj Gaikwad has also not been contributing very well this year, and has not been playing very well that we see. Ruturaj Gaikwad is struggling in that innings that we see, and has not been doing very well that we see. That is Ruturaj Gaikwad. Ayush Mhatre played that runs very well that we see, but now it is the problem for CSK team. Now even Ayush Mhatre got injured in the IPL that we see. Now I think they don't have such good players in the IPL that we see. That is Ayush Mhatre has been that player who has been playing so good that we see in the IPL. He has been that player who has been playing very well in the IPL that we see. That is Ayush Mhatre. Ayush Mhatre has been playing that game very well. He has been playing so good in that game that we see, and has been scoring good number of runs in the IPL that we see. That is Ayush Mhatre has been that player who has been playing very well. Then talking about Matthew Shot was struggling in the IPL, scoring low number of runs in the IPL that we see. He has been that player who has been not doing very well in the IPL that we see. That is Matthew Shot. Matthew Shot has been that player who has been playing very well and has been the player who has not been doing very well that we see. That is Matthew Shot. Then talking about Dual Brevis. Dual Brevis has also not contributed very well in the IPL that we see and has not been doing very well in the IPL that we see. That is Dual Brevis. Then talking about Shivam Dube has been smashing those runs very well and has been controlling that runs very well that we see. That is Shivam Dube. Shivam Dube has been that player who has been doing very well in the IPL and has also been a player who could have smashed so good in the IPL that we see. That is Shivam Dube. Then talking about Jamie Orton. Jamie Orton is that player who has been so good in that game that we see and has been that player who plays so good that we see. That is Jamie Orton. Jamie Orton can be that player who can play so good in that game that we see. He has been batting very well that we see. Anshul Kamboj also handling the batting very well in the death and has been contributing in the death overs that we see. That is Anshul Kamboj. But CSK failed in that game that we see, and also the SRH bowling lineup was so good that we see. So talking about SRH's bowling, the star of the bowler was Ishan Malinga. Ishan Malinga was the bowling star of the IPL that we see. He has been that player who has been contributing so good that we see. That is Ishan Malinga that we see. He has been that player who has been so good that we see. His bowling has been improved that we see. Ishan Malinga has improved his bowling very well that we see, and he has been playing that. He has been doing well in the death overs that we see. That is Ishan Malinga. Nitish Kumar Reddy he has been that player who has taken 2 quick wickets that we see. That is, he took the wicket of Sanju Samson. Nitish Kumar Reddy can be used in the power play and can be used as the 6th bowler for SRH. He used to not get bowling, but now Nitish Kumar Reddy as a bowler has been improving very well that we see and has been that player who has been playing so good that we see. That is Nitish Kumar Reddy that we see. He has been that player who has been doing very well in the Nitish Kumar Reddy who has been doing very well that we see in that game that we see we are talking about. Then talking about Praful Hinge, Shivang and Sakib have taken 1 wicket each. In the last in this match, Praful Hinge went very expensive that we see. He has not been doing very well that we see. That is, Praful Hinge went very expensive. Sakib Hussain was too okay type of we talk about, and Shivang Kumar has been that player who has been taking those quick 1 wicket that we see and has been doing very well that we see talking about, because now SRH's bowling has been that improvement lineup that we see and have been doing very well in that game that we are talking about. That is SRH's bowling we talk about. Then talking about today's match, Kolkata Knight Riders vs Rajasthan Royals, but now we are talking about is Matisha Pathirana's return to KKR. And I think if Pathirana comes in the playing 11 for KKR, it might be a huge it can be a huge strong base that we see if Pathirana takes those quick wickets that we see. If I am talking about that game, KKR has been that game that we are talking about and have been doing that game very well that we see, and has been the team that KKR has been that team who have been losing those 6 games that we see, and have never seen that Ajinkya Rahane losing those 6 games in that IPL that we see. He has been the player who has been not been as a good captain that we see, but I think this time they will go for Raman Powell or Sunil Narayan as the captain. If not, they can drop even Rahane in the game, bring Tripathi or Manish Pandey that we see, and I think there is Manish Pandey who can captain KKR very well. I think Manish Pandey can captain KKR very well for me, because I think he can be that good player for me in KKR that we see. That is Manish Pandey for me. And today most runs I think will be scored for KKR will be Ankush Raghuvanshi for me, and most wickets in that game will be taken by Pathirana or Kartik Tyagi for me. And then talking about Rajasthan Royals last game that we see, we lost 5 wickets that we are talking about, and 5 wickets we lost that we see. If we are talking about, then Donald Ferreira and Ravindra Jadeja came and saved the game for us, and I think for me that game has been so good for me for Rajasthan Royals team. Rajasthan Royals has been playing that good very well. In the first 4 games we played very well that we see, and have been because of Vaibhav Suryavanshi. But now if Vaibhav Suryavanshi smashes those runs that we see, and I talking about, and has been too good that we see today, I think Yashasvi Jaiswal will score more runs against Kolkata Knight Riders, and because I think Yashasvi Jaiswal will score more runs against Kolkata Knight Riders because he has been playing so good and so well for KKR, for Rajasthan Royals that we see. He has been that player who has been so good in the IPL that we see. That is, Yashasvi Jaiswal will score the most runs. And then talking about most wickets for Rajasthan Royals in this game, for me will be Jofra Archer or Ravi Bishnoi. Ravi Bishnoi will be the player who will take quick wickets for in this game against KKR that we see, because I think Eden Gardens is a spin pitch that we see, and today's game, if we want that, if they can get today, but Ravi Bishnoi can take those quick wickets in that game that we see. And the next game we are going to talk about is Punjab Kings versus Lucknow Super Giants. Punjab Kings have been unbeaten in that game and have been playing those games very well that we see. Punjab Kings, we talk about at Shreyas Iyer's captaincy, we talk about Shreyas Iyer's captaincy. He has been that player who has been playing very good that we see. And if we talk about Shreyas Iyer, he took that catch against Mumbai Indians. You saw that catch. You saw that aura catch. That catch has been known as the aura of Shreyas Iyer. Shreyas Iyer needs to be the captain of India T20 and ODI team we see. And I think now it's high time to take that. Shreyas Iyer needs to be the white ball captain for the ODIs and T20s, because I think Shreyas Iyer can be good in the as an ODI captain that we see. Because if we talk about Shreyas Iyer has been that player who has been playing so good that we see, and he has been doing very well that we see. Most even Arshdeep Singh, and talking about their bowling, we talk about is Punjab Kings bowling. They have is Arshdeep Singh, Marco Jansen, Xavier Bartlett, Vaishak Vijaykumar. Yuzvendra Chahal has also been dropping that catch that we see, but I think now Yuzi Chahal has not been doing very well that we see, and has been in low form that we see, that by Yuzvendra Chahal that we are talking about. And then talking about most runs, who will score today, I think for me will be Shreyas Iyer. Shreyas Iyer can be that player who can take most runs that we see for Punjab Kings, and has been that player who can play very well. And most wickets can be taken by Arshdeep Singh today. Arshdeep Singh will take the most wickets today for me in that game, because I think Arshdeep has been that player who has been doing so well in the IPL that we see, and has been playing so good that we see. That is Arshdeep Singh. Then talking about Lucknow Super Giants might miss, Rishabh Pant might miss the game against Punjab Kings because of stomach injury that we see. And I think if Rishabh Pant can be fully fit, he will be most likely to miss those games that we see against Punjab Kings. I don't know, so I think Nicholas Puran will be the captain for me. And I think for me that LSG's batting today will be so good that Puran has not been smashing very well that we see as a captain that we are talking about. He has been that player who has not been doing very well that we see. That is, Nicholas Puran has been that player who has not been doing very well in the IPL that we see, and he has been that player who has been scoring those quick runs that we see, and is struggling that we see. That is Nicholas Puran. So today I think most runs will be scored for Lucknow Super Giants will be Mukul Chaudhary for me. Mukul Chaudhary will score the most runs for me, and I think he can be that player who can play that game very well. Most wickets I think will be taken by Avesh Khan. For me, Avesh Khan has been that player who has been playing so well in their IPL, and has been taking those quick wickets in that game that we see, and has been playing so well that we see that we talk about is Avesh Khan. Avesh Khan has been that player who has been too good in that game that we see, and in the deaths that we see. So Avesh Khan for me. And then talking about that game that we talk about, Punjab Kings versus LSG that we talk about, I think Rishabh Pant might miss that game. Rishabh due to stomach injury. If not, I think if he's fully fit, he might come back. We talk about, we don't know. And that's all for today. And make sure you like, share, and subscribe for more content and for more videos and all. Thanks.